Bum 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 bum.
Tomatoes?
Hello, welcome to the video for what is get distance to. Let's go ahead and run through a quick little example. It's pretty simple. I hit my get distance button. It tells me the distance. I can move a little bit, hit get distance, and move over here and fire at the sphere. And I get the distance in units from actor to actor. So let's look at the node. Node's pretty simple. We'll type in get distance to. And if you have context sensitive checked, you're not going to find it. Get distance to is one of a few different nodes, and it has an actor for a target. If we click on it, it's pretty simple. From one actor to the other, what is our distance in units? That's it, pretty simple. For my example, what I'm doing is just firing off a line trace, and when I hit something, I'm returning back what I hit, and then also myself as the firer. And I'm running the get distance to node, and then printing out the text as you saw. But there are a couple things to note here, and let me show you them, and let's see if you can spot the issue. Here's my character right here, and if I fire off get distance, we get about 456. If I move over here, and we fire it off, all I've done is move left to right. We have a 640 value. Move back to the middle, back to about 450, and you may notice something here. As I move closer to the middle, my value goes down, so we get to about 455 or so. And then as I move to the left, assuming I skip the sphere, my value goes back up. But I'm only moving left and right. My distance from my character to this wall is the same for each of my line traces. Well, there's something important to note. My line trace is simply firing from me to the target. What I'm returning is the two actors. Myself is one actor and the wall is the other actor. And it's important to note the get distance to uses basically the origin point of the actor. So in this case, right there, that little transform gizmo is the origin point of my actor. So when I'm here, of course the distance is going to be farther from here to that location. And when I'm here, it's going to be farther as opposed to if I'm right in front of it. So even though I'm firing forward, it's the distance from me to, well, not me. Let's try that again. Let's go here and eject. It's going to be the distance between the origin point of my player here, which is this little gizmo here, to this gizmo here. And that is the distance I'm checking. From gizmo, can we select both of them? No, it's not going to show both of them. But from gizmo to gizmo is where we're checking the distance. Not if I move my character here and moved him over here. It's not going to be from here to the point I'm hitting. It's going to be from here to the gizmo here. So that's something to keep in mind. If I hit play and did it on the sphere, for example, we're going to get roughly the same distance to the center of that sphere. Because it's a round sphere, so it works fairly well, even if I go left and right. So that is pretty much our get distance to node. Takes in a target actor. Well, the target is going to be what we're hitting. And the other actor is going to be, actually, let me rephrase that. It's just basic math. I don't think it matters which is which. But since the target is self and it's a get distance to, I'm going to say that the starting point should pretty much be the target. So that's basically who initiated the get distance to. And the other actor is who you're trying to see how far it is. It's not really going to matter if you're doing two different, like, hey, what's the distance between these two? It actually probably doesn't matter. But for the most part, the originator should be the target, and whatever you're trying to get a distance to should be the other actor. It'll return a float, which is a value in unreal units. And that's it. Just keep in mind it is to the origin point of the actors. It's not to a specific component or specific area on the actor itself.